Hello viewers, I'm Okochapi Marcel and this is my channel. How will a lot of Nigerians who troop out to vote for their rightful choice feel on May 29 if peradventure Tinubu is sworn in? There is 90% probability that the inauguration is going to happen. Even though Tinubu is going to stay at that seat just for 1 month or 1 week or 2 months before the court decision or before they will strike him out. I'm just trying to concentrate in this video. How will people feel? What will be the reactions of Nigerians? Do you think that Nigerians who have been protesting in Abuja right now will allow the inauguration to hold without trooping out in mass protest against the inauguration? How will it look like on that very morning, May 29? This very moment, I want to have a conversation with one of my friends. I want to know people's opinion, including you watching me. What do you think? How will people feel? What will happen on that May 29? Will people start rioting? Will there be peaceful protests? Or are they going to, sit at home and feel sober? Or are there going to be jubilation from around the country? Let your opinion count. Comment on this comment section there. Let me know what you are thinking. But for this moment, I have my friend Obi Vs Tinubu. Let me know what he himself is thinking about this forthcoming inauguration. Even though the court case is ongoing, and we know that Tinubu will not succeed this court case. He will not survive the court case because the evidence are huge. A constitutional violation by the INEC is something that the court cannot just throw away. We know all this, and we know that the victory will be restored to the rightful owner that merited it on that February 25th. But that is apart. For this moment, we are concentrating on people's emotion. How will people feel? Thank you. So as I said earlier, I am trying to figure out how will people feel or what is going to happen this 29th. It's around the corner. So Chinaza, thank you for coming around. I really want to know from your own perspective, what do you think that is going to happen on May 29th? A lot of people are furious. You see a lot of protests in Abuja. People are very, very angry. You know the reason why they're angry. They voted for A and they declared that B is the winner of the election. So I believe everywhere, meaning Nigerians, they are not going to be happy on the day of election. And regards to that, I really want to know, what do you think about this coming inauguration? Even though Tinubu is going to stay there for 1 week, for 1 month or 2 months before they will strike him out through the ongoing court case. But just ordinary inauguration that they are going to inaugurate him here and to be called a president, how will you feel? I want you to let me know your own emotions.
Okochapi Marcel, thank you so much for inviting me to this video program and this your channel. One thing is sure, one thing is guaranteed. INEC is practicing as judiciary, which is very wrong.
And INEC is practicing as judiciary in what ways? No, just explain, take your time and explain what you mean, okay, so that we will not misquote you.
No problem.
You said INEC is acting as if they are the judiciary.
Yes.
So just explain.
Why? Because there is a law that covers everything.
Okay.
Why will INEC defending Tinubu as a winner when he has not qualified? He didn't meet up of the demand. And this politics we talk about, people are just doing because they are there to do whatever they want. And I love the Nigerian youth, the way they are coming up to defend their candidate. And on 29th of May, according to what is going to happen, and there will be inauguration, my own opinion, if INEC eventually want things to be the way it's supposed to be as a government, and they should step aside because they are independent organization.
No, actually the deed has been done. They have declared what they declared. So there is no going back about that. That is why P2B, PDP, all of them are in court to readdress what INEC has declared.
Why would there be inauguration when the one that want to inaugurate is accused? The court should, Nigeria should, excuse me please, let us do something. Let us do something very important that people should know. Let us do something truthfully. If Tinubu is accused for not winning, and we know, and the INEC know he did not win, and judicial know he did not win, why would there be inauguration? Who are they going to inaugurate? Why will you inaugurate somebody who is not qualified, who did not win election, he did not meet up the demand, he did not meet up the constitution? What is type of inauguration?
So
I'm happy the way the youth are going. I'm happy for my own mind. I love let there be war. And if Nigerians agree to me or what they're talking of is real, let there be inauguration.
So
let there be protest to the court that these people are not. And how can I vote for A? You inaugurate, you put B. You want to do inauguration for B, and B did not win election.
Yes. See, the fact is that Tinubu did not win the lawful majority vote. It is obvious.
He never won anything.
So, even as at now, you could have even seen people that voted for Tinubu. They could have been raising voices saying we voted for him. But you see, everybody
is silent.
They are silent because
Tinubu did not win.
But, however, this is how Nigeria works. You know, like Governor Oshiomhole. I'm talking about Adams Oshiomhole, former governor of Edo State. When he contested against the PDP Professor Seremo Osubo, that was a long time ago.
Of course.
Oshiomhole won the election, but INEC declared Oseremo Osubo PDP the winner because they tried to rig the election. Oshiomhole went to court. When Oshiomhole was going to court, they swear Oseremo Osubo in. But after 3 months, the court nullified the election of Oseremo Osubo. That was how Oshiomhole now entered governorship seat.
Yeah.
The same thing happens to P2B. P2B has no councillor, no local government chairman, no House of Assembly member, nothing was ever from Abga. But he contested against PDP, almighty PDP as a then. He won, but they did not declare him winner. He went to court. At the end, he became victorious. And all those periods that he was at court, another person was there as the governor. So I believe Nigeria must settle this issue because it is time waste. Somebody that's supposed not to be there will be there, and after another person will start afresh. So when P2B entered there, when Oshiomhole entered there, all these people now completed another 4 years. What happens that period that man has been there? That is the issue. We are trying to say that this inauguration they are going to do, the problem have started a long time ago. Actually, everybody knows that Tinubu did not win this election. So for this inauguration, though, people are trying their possible best to stop it, including Abuja residents. They fight suit to make sure they stop Tinubu not to be inaugurated.
On 29th of May.
You understand? And the suit is going to, the case is going to be heard on 24th of this month.
Okay.
So if the court says Tinubu should not be sworn in, I believe Tinubu can appeal the judgment to the appeal court, Supreme Court, to make sure inauguration will hold. You see, the democratic system in Nigeria is somehow. But I just want you to tell me, if you are to be in the position of over 11 million youths that voted for P2B, how will you feel on the day of inauguration? Peaceful protest, riot, or sitting at home in sober? Just for a few time, let me know your mind.
Yeah, thank you so much for this very question, and I'm very excited to hear from you. Peaceful protest is not only thing that maybe you come to protest and people are there
to occupy the street.
You are just there to occupy the street.
Yes.
He said, the kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violence take it by force. But I think you take by force. If you keep speaking, telling somebody what you want, and you never want to give what you want, then you go for violence. No. Tinubu know by himself that he did not win election.
No, he said that I know that many people did not vote for me, and that you are disappointed that the person you voted for is not where I am now. That is another story. But since the case is already in court, when P2B talked that this election was rigged, they told him go to court, and he's already in the court now. So I don't think it is necessary to do anything violently now, because the court have not decided anything. The court did not say that this suit you people bring, I cannot entertain it, or that will lead to riot and violent protest. No. But I believe according to the Constitution, there is nothing wrong for us to come out in the street and start protesting. Just peacefully occupy the street, occupy the motorways and all those things. This is civil disobedience. It is lawful. I want to ask you one question.
Okay.
To
you, What do you want you to do? Because if you are telling me about people when they occupy the road is against the law, whatever and whatever, to my own understanding, to my own belief, my own understanding, how it will be done, since the courts will be heard before the inauguration day, let us hear what the court will say.
And even though the court decides that
okay,
Tinubu should not be sworn in, they will appeal the judgment. That is democracy for you. That is how the court, if Federal High Court says something, you can appeal to the appeal court. If appeal court says something, you doesn't like it, you can also go to Supreme Court. But when Supreme Court says something, it becomes final. That is why it is called the Supreme Court. So even though all these courts, they are lower courts than Supreme Court. So appeal can be going on. That's why I'm saying that even though tomorrow, Monday, the court says this 25%, Tinubu did not win it. Tinubu should not be sworn in. This election should be reconducted again. Now, what is going to happen? Tinubu said, no, I don't believe what you said, appeal court. I am going to go to the Supreme Court and seek another interpretation of it. Maybe you might be wrong. That is democracy for you. And inauguration might go on until the Supreme Court says something about it.
Okay.
Yes, that is the situation. That is how it is. But if I am in the position, if I personally should be 11 million, 15 million youths who voted for P2B or Atiku, I will do one thing: to occupy the street peacefully, to demonstrate that this person you people are swearing in did not merit it. He did not win. Even though the case is in court, we have to register our anger. But you see all these videos I've been posting, I have so many of my friends who are there in Abuja now protesting.
Okay.
Yes, they keep on protesting peacefully. That is what the law contains. You can see police is also protecting them. You understand? So that, I think that should be done. That should be done. But that is apart. Now I want you to also tell me, do you think that this thing going on will stop the youth not to participate in the next election?
I believe what I heard. I looked at your video last time, and the youth are making some comment. It's not important to keep voting after what you have voted for. It's not being regarded. If truly we keep voting in Nigeria, and this is what we voted for, and the whom you voted for have not declared winner, then INEC should continue doing the voting should continue declaring winner without voting. I suggest the next coming election, if this thing continue persisting, next coming election, let there be no vote. INEC should nominate who they want to nominate by their power, because they're acting as supreme, they're acting as judiciary. There's no need of voting, my brother. I am telling you this. I want you to send this, put it in viral. They should take Tinubu to rest because he did not win. So, and APC should rest because they did not win.
I want to first of all comment what you said first. Let us take it one after the other.
No problem with you.
You said that next election people should not vote. No. You know what I'm telling people? All these great countries you are seeing today, many of them has passed through what we are going through today. They have gone through all this mess. I used to tell people, now who give up, now you fuck up.
It's all right.
So if we give up, let me tell you something. If Nigeria is a good country, so many people dying in the Mediterranean Sea will not be dying there. So many people being maltreated in all these bad countries, Somalia, what is that country, Jordan, Oman. What are Nigerians going there to do if Nigeria is a good country? You understand?
Okay.
So if we continue to lose hope because things are not going well, when we go to abroad, they will also treat us bad. When we come home, we will not have home to stay. That is why I am saying it's either we all
return.
Not only returning, as in not the only people that are in abroad, their returning is not even necessary. Okay. What I'm saying is that we all should not give up on Nigeria.
Okay.
Because I am encouraging a lot of youth to join politics. I personally want to join full-time politics as well.
Okay.
I'm encouraging people to join politics, but people who are influential, people who have businesses, who have money should join politics, not people who are hungry.
Okay.
The reason why people join politics and they started carrying ballot boxes, started doing all sort of things is because they are hungry. When you see the right thing to do, they will silence your voice because you don't have money. But if you have money, how much are they going to give you? As money enables you to maintain your integrity. If you have money, not everybody can come and bribe you because you are not hungry. So hunger can cause a lot of things in Nigeria. So I'm encouraging the youth, instead of us to give up, let us join into this politics. Let us join into politics. Let us see what is going to happen. When we are many that are there, look at only what Peter Obi did. He left PDP and Labour Party. Look at how many people that you don't know about that won in the House of Rep, House of Assembly. You understand?
I'm with you.
Yes. So people won election not because they are somebody, but because of just Peter Obi and Labour Party in the name of that Obidati. So that is what I'm trying to say, that you should be in politics and let us try to occupy positions so that we can try to do things right. So we are not giving up on it. And we are not going to say because this election did not go well, that is to say we are not going to participate in the forthcoming election. That is my own assertion. Do you have any contrary opinion?
Yeah, I want to say something for the first time, for your first comment that you made, that people are traveling and dining in the Mediterranean Sea.
Okay.
I am a Prova Boroboro. And for people to be traveling away from the country, you mean that the country is not yielding to the favor?
Yes, it may be.
It's never been yielding.
It might
I want to make a comment for what you said. If I voted for you, but I know that you're going to do better.
Okay.
To motivate the people, to elevate the poor from the suffering. And at the end, the stupid INEC did not declare you winner, even when they knew that you won the election. Then what would the people do? There is a battle you face, and you will not even have time to pray. What are going to tell you, let your will be done, because you have prayed. People are not doing let your will be done by running away. And I want to tell you to your own hearing that what is going on in Nigeria is because 50% of the youth have set their pride to godfatherism. Then give you change to go and kill even your mother, you can kill your mother.
And this thing is not helping people. It's because of hunger. People are hungry.
I know people are hungry, but you that make yourself take yourself as if you are hungry by lying down for somebody you know is going to betray you tomorrow. Then where is this money coming from? The money is for we. We own that money. Everything is for we. Then you go there to use that money to bribe me to kill my mother, and I dance to your tone. Then who is a fool? Why this money we're talking about that is spending on this election? People are taking bribe and killing people. Where is it coming from? The money belongs to Nigerians.
Yes, it belongs to us.
Then why are we not saying the truth? Then since this thing has been happening now, INEC refused to say the truth. Then what is the problem? What are we? Look, they can even throw money to military, to their force agencies. They will be killing people, and their salary has never been increased. Who is fooling who?
So on May 29. Inauguration might likely to be held.
Whatever take place on May 29 is not my concern. My concern is that let there be equity, let there be justice. Judiciary should say something right, and they should follow the justice and follow the constitution. If truly we have constitution, then know that this is not what it's supposed to be. They should follow the constitution. If judiciary are telling us that protecting the Nigerian by telling us the truth, by protecting the law, by doing according to the law, they should go with the law and work of the law. If they say they are not working for the law, what are they interpreting? Judiciary should interpret the law by telling us that this is what happened. If INEC declare Tinubu a winner, it's not a problem. But since the case has been taken to tribunal to justify what has happened during the election, the judiciary should understand that there is a law that guides everything, that protecting everything. Then let them look onto the law, because they are the one interpreting the law. If you are against the law, what are you protecting? If you are against the masses, what are you working for? I want to beg you from the bottom of my heart to tell judiciary to say the truth. So and I want to appeal to your channel to put this on viral, that judiciary should say the truth. If truly they are protecting the law, let them keep protecting the law by saying the truth.
I believe this year is different.
Let it be different. I'll be happy.
Judiciary will do it different.
So that people will not be dying again, people will not be traveling.
According to Peter,
the masses are nothing to, they don't have any law.
If they are talking about corruption in the judiciary, he is exception. So we cannot say judiciary are not doing the right thing.
Okay.
Yes, I believe they have been doing the right thing. They have also been doing the wrong thing. But for this cause, they will do the right thing. The other day, I did a video about the BBC documentary. I mean, the article they published about the altered result of this presidential election. They cited in Rivers State where Peter Obi won, but the result was declared that Tinubu was the winner. So, all those things, it shows that truly what people have been agitating and be complaining for is true. So, I believe judiciary, they are not going to be afraid to say this election was rigged, let's cancel it. And that is why Labour Party, PDP have to do the right thing to bring enough evidence to prove this. And I know they have evidence. And notwithstanding what United States also did, by placing visa ban on people who rigged election, people who sponsored all those voter suppression and so on. All these things prove that yes, this election was rigged. So judiciary, they are not going to be afraid to dispense the right judgment. That is my own opinion.
Mr. Okocha Happy Marcel, thank you so much. I appreciate your effort.
Thank you.
And I'll keep appreciating you because you're a man of integrity, a man of kuruzu, and a man of shesheti. And I'm with you on this. I remember time ago when there's an issue between Buhari and Atiku Abubakar for his first running with Buhari. Tinubu said that they can buy judiciary. Tinubu made that into known to Nigeria that they can buy judiciary, and they equally bought judiciary. Then declared Buhari. For him to make that comment, what does he have in mind? And it's now coming again to try to buy judiciary.
Nobody can buy judiciary.
But the country we are, it has been happening, and we want to tell them to stop.
That is why we will not give up on
Let them stop, because one day things will happen that it will cause bloodshed. Even them that have been bought, they can lose their life on this because somebody you have been leading, you are leading astray. That is not, you are not taking him to his success.
Are you threatening them?
I'm not threatening. It's not a threat. It's a war. That what I've been doing have been marked by people, and people are ready to die. People are ready to die for this, for Nigeria to be better.
Are you ready to die for Nigeria?
Everybody must die at the end. You die now, you die tomorrow. Everybody can die. Because I've been witnessing death. People have been dying around me, and I don't value death because when God says you will die, you die. So why are we covering the truth? Whatever you make on earth, you will die. Then why are you intimidating people because of power?
Thank you so much for having this special time.
Thank you, Marcel.
To talk to me about your feeling. I try to get people's feeling, how people react to what is going on. Because people's feeling determine the direction the nation goes. The way Nigerians are feeling today will definitely affect the country because there is no Nigeria without Nigerians. So I understand how you feel, and that is what 90% of Nigerians are feeling as well.
I am brutally angry.
We must sympathize with ourselves because there is nobody that will sympathize with us. And the only way we can do this is to make sure that in our lifetime we correct this error. Thank you so much for having time to honor this conversation. So he is Tunebi Chinaza today. I so much appreciate him for coming. See you on my next video. I am Okocha Happy Marcel. Thank you.